Our journey began in the Netherlands and its most populous and capital city, Amsterdam. One of our first stops, the Rijksmuseum, which holds a rich collection of art and history in Amsterdam, displaying such artists as Rembrandt, Vermeer, Van Gogh, to name a very few. The museum had just completed an extensive 10-year renovation. As we entered the collection, we came upon a most unusual clock. Unusual in its manner of displaying the changing of minutes and hours. We learned that when couples were painted, their portraits were done separately, seldom together. Prior to Napoleon's introduction of what we take for granted today as addresses, homes and businesses were marked by symbols of surnames and type of business. In May 1940, the Germans occupied the Netherlands and began measures against the Jewish population. Forcing Otto and Edith Frank and their daughters Margot and Anne to go into hiding, along with 4 others. Only Otto Frank survives the war. On her 13th birthday, Anne was given a diary, which has provided an historic account of a notorious time and a most remarkable young lady. On to the city of The Hague, the seat of the Dutch government and site of the International Court of Justice and the International Criminal Court, representing 61 countries. Off to the side of the building, we discovered a curious tree with handwritten notes attached, presumably personal pleas for justice.
On the planet are too dangerous.
Next, on to Rotterdam, and a visit to the Royal Delft, which was founded in 1653. Here we saw firsthand the ancient art of producing hand-painting porcelain style and artwork originally copied from the Chinese. Today, the Royal Delft is producing more contemporary art as well. We marveled at the number of bike riders throughout the Netherlands. We were told in Amsterdam, for example, there are more bicycles than people, due largely to its flat terrain. Cyclists not only have their own lanes, but separate traffic signals as well. And it seemed that bicycles have the right-of-way over both cars and pedestrians. We visited a quiet Rotterdam village in the shadow of the Delft Church Tower. It was here where many pilgrims leaving England made a 16-year stop before proceeding on to the New World. In 1940, this area suffered severe bombing from Hitler's Luftwaffe. A visit to a village in the Netherlands known for its famous working windmills, 19 to be exact. These windmills were used to pump water out of the land and date back to 1740. Today the water is pumped electronically. The area is now designated a UNESCO Cultural Heritage Site. When this particular windmill was first built, it housed a family of 14 responsible for its daily operations. After being bombed in World War II, the surviving windmills were used to grind grain and provide power for the area. Antwerp is considered the diamond center of the world, so naturally a visit to a diamond factory was on our itinerary. Despite being wooed with a variety of bling, we managed to escape the factory with our wallets untouched. Our bus traveled along the picturesque countryside of Antwerp. Delivering us to a fairy tale-like castle and grounds. While the castle is a private home, the 135 acres surrounding it is a magnificent public garden.